Come on, let's toast to champagne. This one's for the life. Did everything it could to be here for the night.
Greetings everyone, welcome back to Age of Empires Definitive Edition with me, Kemsit, continuing on with the Tatar campaign of Ascent of Egypt. Now let's get going.
The forts along the Nile have brought peace to the south, but the Libyans have once again become a problem. They have been raiding the coasts and intercepting trade ships bringing goods from other lands to Egypt. Recently, they captured an important ship belonging to the pharaoh himself and carried off a treasured artifact sent to him by the kings of Canaan. Build a naval base in this area of the coast and attack the Libyan raiders in the Nile Delta. Recover the stolen artifact and return it to your town center.
Now, the Insar, quickly build up your navy to clear the sea of Libyan ships and invade the encampment. The ascent of your coast is fortified by enemy towers, so be cautious when exploring the water. Wood technologies not only improve your wood gathering rate, but also increases the range of your ships, towers, and range of land units. This makes them very important. After you gain control of the sea, build up an invasion force of chariot archers and infantry, and use transports to carry them to the island. You need only to fight your way into the center of Libyan town to capture the artifact and bring it back to town center. Destroy all the Libyan units and buildings. It's not necessary to complete the objective. There's gold near town center that can be used to research technologies, and the storage pit will improve the fighting abilities of your soldiers. Amenemhat 1850 and 1807 BC stepped into footsteps of in his father Amenemhat III and his grandfather Senusret III. He finished his father's building project and launched several military and trade expeditions to secure Egyptian interest with their sphere of influence. Trade was thriving, especially within the cities in the Levant, such as Byblos and modern Lebanon. Amenemhat IV died without a male heir, so his sister Sobek Neferu became the first woman to rule Egypt. Only 2 years after her succession, she died suddenly without an heir, ending the 12th dynasty. The 3rd dynasty was considerably weak than its predecessor, and Egyptian descendants into gradual decline. Its ruler, unable to control the whole country, allowed Libyan raiders and migrating semi-nomadic people from the northeast to move freely into the Lower Egypt. Of these people, the Hyksos were the most dangerous. They started to replace local rulers, creating their own state within the Egyptian border. This period is described as the second intermediation period by historians, and lasted until the eviction by Hyksos many centuries later. Egyptians were early innovators into boat building because of the importance of the Nile, transporting goods, and the role of trade in the Eastern Mediterranean. Naval battles were comparatively rare in Egyptian history, however, as Egyptians did not have ambition to become maritime power during this period. Nevertheless, Egyptians fought in 2 notable sea battles for the defense of the kingdom. The first was the siege of Hyksos, capital of Avaria, between the 1570 and 1544 BCE. When the Egyptians used the boats to take control of the canals around the city, the second battle was much later, during the reign of Ramesses III, who fought a naval battle against pirates and raids of sea. People at the Battle of Delta, 1175, Ramesses won the battle, and Egypt was one of few civilizations who survived the initial decades of Bronze Age collapse. When migrating people destroyed most of the established Near Eastern civilizations, sea warfare of this era revolved primarily around hand-to-hand. Fighting ships closed with each other and soldiers boarded the enemy ships or engaged in missile fire Ships needed to be fast, catch up enemies, but also had to carry containers of troops for boarding successful battles, depending on bringing overwhelming strength to bear on isolated parts of the enemy fleet. Now let's get going and see how it goes. So, I don't. Yeah, there's some barrels over there. I'll place two there. Some woodcutters. I should. Let's upgrade it and make a warship because I have enough resources. So I think I'm just gonna set off a few villages on the berry bushes. I want to also create a scout or to scout around or make a barracks and archer range. Bring the okay. I already have enough housing, so it should not be an issue. Okay. I should also create a governance center to yeah. Another village is created. More food is coming in. I can also create a fishing boat, which is good news as well. But I'm gonna have my warship built soon and just scout around a bit and shoot everyone that I can find. Let's see, that's it. There's not two people in here, come on. Get the food faster. Galley is done. Good. Fishing ships should also be built. I will build 2 more. Scout around. More villages. There. Here. That's not so great. Yeah, he has 7 range, so I'm not gonna bother attacking him. If I do, I'll lose my ship. I'm gonna create people to start some wood. There's plenty of people on berry bushes, and they're starting to deplete. Them, but oh well. I'll just yeah, there's quite a lot of towers, so I really need to make more ships because they also warn that they might overcome ships as well. If I could find their docks, I could just try to destroy it before they try to overrule the sea. So far, nothing. More villages. Oh, there we go. One of the X-Men. Should just annoy them. Oh, no, go back. Should also create a transport ship soon, actually. Yes, there we go. Upgrading. Another villager should come in. Yeah, he has built. So great. Should be easy. Or not. Actually, I need to make more warships. Where did it come from? He didn't have any. Oh well. Where's any plentiful villages? Come on, more of the wood.
Alama. Aisa. Rogan?
You gather that.
Ibortani.
I'll send 5 on here.
Alamas. Aisa.
There we go.
Rogan?
Oh, I can't.
Rogan? Okay, Alamas.
Yeah, this should be good. Okay. A war galley is on the way. Got 5 people going gold. At least I killed one of their soldiers and damaged their ship greatly. Now I'm trying to destroy it. I need more villages. I mean ships, come on. Please. Yeah, you come here. Yes, there we go. And it seems I'm starting to get a lot of
Humbis.
villages than I'm allowed. I mean with population.
Humbis.
Let's get 2 of these. Come on, guys.
Yuri?
Flowing in,
Humbis.
more farms. This was not really necessary, I think, getting too much gold, but if I can get it, get this upgrade as a, no, this one. Increase woodcutters work faster and carry more wood. Missile get more range, so I think I'll just take it. I'll quit too early because I have no more food or wood to produce anything. Oh well. Actually, I do.
Humbis.
The farmer. We're just coming in again. Another villager. Stay more fishing ships. No, no, no. Leave my ship alone. Go away. Yes, now I have more range. Plus 8.
Alamas.
Right.
Aisa. Aisa. Alamas. Humbis. Humbis. Humbis.
kill these villages. Okay.
Bombis. Hilare. Bombis.
Okay.
Bombis.
Oh shit. Where is his dockyard? I mean, you shouldn't supposed to.
Hilare. Bombis.
Come on, guys. There we go. Now you guys can run faster and work harder. Oh yeah, there. You're
Bombis.
idle, which is not allowed. You keep working. I'm gonna scout. This is just insane. There's no such dockyard that I have seen around. Oh yeah, he just built it. Sending warships over.
Ready? Tarai.
But I should also try to focus on building my
Bombis.
forces and then slowly just heading over to him and just try to take him down.
Alamas.
Archery range
Bombis.
would also be nice here. There.
Alamas. Alamas.
I should scout around. I think I can
Yuri?
create another
Bombis.
dockyard.
Alamas.
Scout around.
Alamas. Aisa. Selmas.
There. Functional productive. Cherry arches. I'll just create camels and all that. Oh, should we
Bombis.
He has been trying to go there.
Hilare. Bombis. 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 Alamas. Selmas.
Hey, 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 hello. Production. War galley is on the way. Let's now create more attack. Only M3. More villages.
Selmas.
Okay. Oh, what are you doing?
Tell me.
population limit, but that's fine, I guess. I'll just kill some people. I didn't need him, right. Since we have 5 fishing ships, there should be enough. The rest should be soldiers. And I have already enough amount of workers, so I'm just gonna start converting some
Zombies.
farming. One here, one should just go
Zombies.
here, it's fine.
Zombies.
Very great. Okay, let's start attacking him. Who do you think you are? Kill the guy. Hey, where is this? Attack. Yeah, I'm gonna scout around and try to find that thing. Well, I'm gonna destroy this tower as well. Plus, let's get my nerves. I think it's here. Yep, I found it. Found it. There's any more swords coming in. Oh, you're right. Nothing. Useless.
Zombies.
I forgot I could just activate this. There, and we should be done. Yes, and all the zombies also. But we're done anyway, so we should be fine there.
The Libyan raiders are defeated and their ships burned. It is unlikely that this will be the end of them, however. As long as the trade between Egypt and her neighbors prospers, there will always be those wanting to steal our wealth.
Of course. Now anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Aside from that, we can always record a video together if you wish, so you can always write it down in the comments box below or add me on Discord and we can have a chat about it. For that else, I wish everyone a good day and see you guys in my next video.